I'm a sales coach, sales strategist, but also I like to help empower people in general to just live in their purpose. I think a lot of times we discount who we really are on the inside, who God made us to be.
100%.
And we are so afraid of our actual full potential that we never reach it. We never try for it. So a lot of people think of me as like a motivational type person, but I don't put myself out there as a motivational speaker or anything like that. I just pour from my heart. And if me living out my life and my purpose gives you permission to live out in your life and your purpose, then I've done all the great works that God asked me to do.
Period.
So that's why I'm here. And I do that through makeup. I do that through sales strategy. And I do that just by existing.
Okay.
So I had a really hard time when God told me that I need to be teaching entrepreneurs how to sell in their business, because I'm like, I'm a makeup artist. Like, people online know me as a makeup artist. They don't know me as a sales strategist. People in corporate America know me as a salesperson. But bringing that to online, like, how does that coincide? And I realized the connecting piece. When I'm doing people's makeup, I'm empowering them to live in the best version of themselves. Every time I do your makeup, you feel transformed. You feel like a new person. You feel like you can go slay the day, baby, okay? When I do sales coaching and sales strategy, I'm teaching business owners the true value behind their business so that they know how to make more money in their business and they're not afraid to show up in their business and not afraid to put it out there. So in essence, I like to call myself the confidence doula because I birth confidence. Y'all see how the words come out? So yeah, I like to call myself the confidence doula because I birth confidence in people. I give you permission to have the audacity to live your best life and do what you was put here to do. Period.
My good. First of all, my God, it's the confidence confidence doula.
Confidence doula. Let's put it on a t-shirt.
We need to put that on a t-shirt. Yeah. We need to put that on. That needs to be a whole meme too. Because so you came from the corporate space. I feel like what people don't understand is that that's two different arenas, I would say. Corporate sales and then entrepreneurship sales. What would you say? Because I mean, one thing I know about, I've been in corporate America like 10 plus years. What I do know is nothing is wasted.
Listen.
So what would you say you took from corporate sales into the space that you're working in right now?
So what I took from corporate sales is the systems and technology that they use to make you close deals faster and make business move properly. So entrepreneurs are constantly working very hard to try to make more money. But in corporate America, they have technology and systems to help the people make more money faster, right? So I took what we used in corporate America, technology and all that, and introduced it to the entrepreneur space and I teach business owners how to implement strategy so that you're not constantly working in the business. You can work on the business so you can make more money. So automations, like, stop doing all this manual labor. It's easier to 10X than it is to 2X, right?
So that's a project manager. We're used to manual labor.
And manual labor is what keeps you in the rat race, right? Yeah. So we got to get out of the rat race and we're trying to actually make money. Automate. Find ways to automate. So that's what I help you do. I find ways where we can take some of the manual processes out, automate that so it's a well-oiled machine and it just keeps flowing. And you look professional while you do it.
So it's not like you're pretty much trying to cut time in half.
Yeah.
We're trying to cut, because you said something very important, automation. You know, and I think that, which we'll definitely go into, is like, I feel like with business owners, you know, it's transitioning from corporate to business. So like in the corporate space, the work is already there for you. Yeah. They're just telling you to pretty much push the button.
Right.
And do it right. Versus when you're transitioning into entrepreneur sales, you're the one that's automating, you're creating the CRM system yourself. You're creating all the numbers. You're just doing everything yourself. I think that business owners, we are afraid to step into different avenues.
Yeah.
And we're afraid to test automation. We always are quick to be like, oh, we want to be able to sit on the beach and wake up and make money in our sleep. But 9 times out of 10, we're bringing our laptop to work. On vacation. We are always checking our phones to see, oh man, did I sell this or whatever? And I'm like, if you actually have a good automation, a digital system, you won't have to do any of that stuff. You won't have that. I mean, look at drop shipping.
Yeah.
Nobody cares to go to the post office. I mean, there's a lot of entrepreneurs do it, but like a lot of people don't want to go to the post office. People just want to be able to, oh wait, hey, we're connected to this, we're connected to Amazon. boom, they can send it for us.
Yep.
You know, but I feel like getting into an automation space is harder than what it like. I think it's easier said than done.
It's always easier said than done. And that's what I found is that entrepreneurs have this like closeness to their business. And I get it. I'm an entrepreneur too.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want anything to like mess up.
It's your baby.
It's your baby. And then it reflects badly on you if it messes up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of taking the time to actually test out the systems, use it, do the hard work on the back end, you do all the hard work throughout the whole time and hope that it gets easier, but it never will. One of the things that I realize is that business owners have a hard time implementing. And implementation is where the money is. So if you can't implement quickly, you will not make the money that you want to make. So I do a done for you service because I know you're not going to implement. I know business owners that sign up for HubSpot, they'll buy ConvertKit, they'll pay for all these different systems and never actually use it, but it keep hitting their account.
Every month.
And
it's you don't go to the gym. Yeah. We buy a gym membership and we don't go.
If somebody can move my legs for me, baby, I will pay you to work out. Work my body out for me so I ain't got to do it. You know what I mean?
What do you mean?
But we are not going to implement because we have so many tabs open in our brain. We can't even get to the point of implementation. So I implement for you because that is where the missing piece is the implementation. I can give you the strategy all day long, but if you're just going to listen to me, what's the point?
We were just talking about execution. The thing with sales that is like the trickiest thing, at least even for me as well, even being an entrepreneur for as long as I have, is the execution part.
Yeah.
Because you have so many ideas on how you want to pretty much, I mean, I know for me, and I don't know how you plan out your business, but I plan it out based on my dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Like I ideally would like to be somewhere where it can just be automated, you know, but it's the execution piece of, okay, well, if I go this route, is it going to mess this thing up over here? Because it's kind of like a, how can I put it? It's like a if then.
Yeah.
It's conditional, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just kind of like, you know, the sales process for me is so hard to like, the execution piece is it's just so difficult. I don't know.